everybody, welcome to Let's Look at Counter-Strike Global Offensive. You might be saying, Northern Lion, did you not do a Counter-Strike Global Offensive video about, 3 months ago? The answer to that question is yes, indeed I did. However, that was for the closed beta that, a lot of people have been granted access to. Now this game is actually finally, after, probably 6, 7, 8 months of closed beta, is now available for purchase and actually available for playing as well, not just pre-ordering. It's the 21st here in Ontario, Canada, and that is the day that this is going to come out on Steam. Additionally, going to come out the next day on Xbox Live Arcade, and one of those 2 days on PSN. So whatever platform you want to play this on, you can play Global Offensive. Now, let's just get this out of the way. I'm not coming from the perspective, when I talk about this game, of someone who was big into Counter-Strike before Global Offensive. Like, I never played 1.6, I never played a lot of Source, so Global Offensive is pretty much my introduction, or at least the first time I've spent a lot of time in the Counter-Strike franchise. But suffice it to say, I've got about 95 hours into this game so far, according to my Steam profile. And considering the game is only asking $15 for its asking price, I would say that that is definitely an easily purchase to recommend. So we're going to get started here. We're going to try out some of the different modes that we have. We can do quick matches here. We can browse community servers as well. I spend most of my time doing quick matches because I'm not super pro and I don't know, I don't have any necessarily favorite community servers. Maybe we'll check those out to see how the variety in the game changes, because if we go here, classic casual and classic competitive are your classic Counter-Strike modes like 5 versus 5. But if we go to our community quick play servers or browse community servers, we could possibly end up in a 12 versus 12 game. But we're going to start with just quick play here, and we'll explain what the heck is going on with each of these modes. We've got arms race, which is basically gun game. So there's 2 teams, and it's basically deathmatch, but every time you get a kill, your gun changes, and once you get a kill with every weapon in the game, you win. So it's it's a team-based game, but it's also not a free-for-all, but everybody's looking out for themselves, people stealing kills left, right, and center, at least at my level. Demolition is basically terrorists try to plant a bomb, counter-terrorists try to defuse it, and that also becomes a variance in classic casual and classic competitive. Big difference between these: casual gives you more money for every round, as well as, I think, more money per kills. I think that's what it is. 50% kill reward amounts, yes. And no friendly fire, whereas classic competitive, you have to buy Kevlar, you have to buy helmets if you want them. Friendly fire is on, team collision is on, and it's 30 rounds as compared to 10, and you get a normal amount of money. So we're going to play some classic competitive here. We can do hostage missions or defuse missions or dust mission. We are going to do defuse missions because these are my favorites, and hopefully this will quick match us into a good game. So we're going to be on Inferno. Now keep in mind, again, I'm pretty much still garbage at Counter-Strike. 100 hours in Counter-Strike terms is not... It's like cat years, right? One cat year is... Or 1 year for a cat is 7 cat years, if you understand what the heck I'm saying here. 1 hour in Counter-Strike is 10 minutes in Counter-Strike. There's people in this game that have thousands and thousands of hours that will just absolutely stomp me. Especially, we can see, it looks like these teams are pretty balanced. It's 11-11. Nobody seems to be really tearing things up too much here. You might notice that they have changed the scoreboard here. It actually looks a lot better than the scoreboard they were using before. So as always in Counter-Strike, we have money. We'll use that to buy some gear for ourselves. Maybe we'll pick up an AK-47 and a flashbang grenade. And who has the bomb? Looks like Impact has the bomb. They've also changed the models for the terrorists and counter-terrorists, which I think is a good decision, because before everybody just looked kind of almost like a shade of brown. If possible, the counter-terrorists were bluish brown. So I'm going to throw a flashbang here. Also change the voice acting, which I think was smart. We're going to try to take this dude out. Oh, that was an actual grenade. I thought it was a flash. So we're going to come through here. Come on, man. You don't scare me. I'm a little bit scared, actually. But luckily, at least one person on our team is still alive. I'm scared, man. Let me jump on your face. Okay, here we go. Is that our flashbang? I don't want to rush this, but I think we have to. What's the go, go, go button?
Let's go.
Z1.
Go, go, go.
I saw him. I saw him. Come with me if you want to live, Impact. Ah, god damn it. I tried anyway. So, classic competitive is, I don't know if you're familiar with, normal Counter-Strike or older Counter-Strike or maybe Search and Destroy in Call of Duty or something. This guy seems like he knows what he is doing. But yeah, basically, we all have no respawns, so you're just dealing with your one life until the round ends. And I think our guy, oh my god. That was a good try, but he was pretty much screwed there. During the closed beta, Classic Competitive was something that I could hang in. Since I've been playing this, now that, you know, over the last week, open beta has been available for people who pre-ordered, and now the game is actually coming out. I find that the quality of play has actually gone up a little bit, at least in Classic Competitive. I don't want the bomb here. Someone else can take the bomb. Oh, the bot took it. Awesome. Yeah, the quality of play has gone up quite a bit, I think, in Classic Competitive anyway, as, like, former 1.6 or Source players are getting into it, and they know way more about the game than people like myself. So I have, like, jack shit in terms of weapons here, so I'm kind of just trying to hang back. A little bit anyway. I should be watching behind us, I guess. Oh! They're behind us. This is not good. That is a flashbang right there. They are hyper effective in this game. I can't believe I didn't get the kill there. If you look, he has like 0 HP left. So we'll play a few more rounds of this and then maybe we'll mix it up. I want to show off some of the other game modes as well. This is not going very well for us though. I'm not going to show off Classic Casual because it's pretty much the same thing as this, except you don't have to buy armor if you want it. But I will show off Arms Race, because to me, Arms Race is kind of like how you wind down when you're playing Counter-Strike. Like, sometimes this game, I'll admit, can be frustrating when you get headshot like 10 times in a row. And you're like, what the fuck, that guy's got to be using fucking aimbots or something. And we'll try to show off some community servers as well, because the game does get, like, pretty goddamn crazy when you have, you know, 10 versus 10 or something like that. Oh, there's a gun over here. So I will take this AK-47. I'm not sure how it got thrown so far. I'm pretty much just spraying garbage. Thanks to Bot Xander, we're going to survive that. So let's come through here. Bot Xander, lead the way. I don't necessarily like you leading it this way. Oh, there's a dude up here. There's so many people left. So I'm just going to hang... Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Okay, we're alive. And so is Bot Xander. No, that's a... Oh, come on. Again, I feel like I did decent damage to him there, but I guess not. And we are going to lose this round. That shit is getting diffused quick time. Counter-terrorists look pretty funky now, too. Before, it used to just be, like, very well-coiffed, handsome men running around fighting each other. They looked vaguely similar, and that was kind of not great from a gameplay perspective. We got just enough for the P90, which is great because, oh god, I got the bomb. Banana. So I'm 0-3. I would like to at least get one kill so you can see what happens when that happens. As always, Counter-Strike tradition, you run faster with the knife. And you get a ton of money for getting kills with the knife. However, that is not going to happen here. Just wanted to scare him, you know? Okay, so we got Banana cleared to a certain extent. Oh, I thought, oh, it's just a grenade. Relax, relax. Oh, shit. Not good. I keep getting caught by these flashbangs. I think I'm in over my head here. These guys. Oh, fuck. Did he hit? Oh, God, Fuzzy, I'm sorry. He's the dude who shot me in the head, though, so I don't feel so bad about it. Or he shot the dude beside me in the head anyway. Alright, let's rush in here. Let's do it, Fuzzy. Me and you, buddy. Plant it. Plant the bomb. You're at the bomb site. Plant it. Okay, now I'm just gonna fucking camp here. Might actually be able to succeed. Lay down some suppressing fire. No! 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 Come on, he had a shotgun from that far across the map. You got this. Yes! We've succeeded. Okay, I think we should do one more round there. I'm still 0-4, but at least I got some score for planting the bomb. This is pretty abysmal. I do recognize some of these people from the closed beta. Like Dos Equis, I'm pretty sure I played against often. Anyway, let's go with a different weapon here, because I've been using rifles. Let's go with an automatic shotgun. A little bit noob-tubey, but, you know, it might get the job done here, considering how poorly I've been playing so far. And we're Look where our team's going. Anyone rushing up the staircase with me? Doesn't appear so, so I'm gonna follow these dudes. And maybe we'll go banana again. My strategy for Inferno is pretty awful every single time. Just do this over and over. I don't want to run in front of this guy. Instead, we'll just dump clips over there just in case he walks out. Just hang out here for a second. You know what I might want to do is come back here and get ready in case these guys come behind. So just hang out here for a second. Shh, everyone be very sneaky. I think we're going to succeed here. People arguing in the chat. It wouldn't be Counter-Strike without people getting salty in chat. Don't shoot me. Where is he? Where are they? We still have people on the bomb, so I think we're gonna be fine here. The dude left is the guy who killed me like 6 times. Oh, Jesus Christ! Scared the shit. How did he know? I guess because my footsteps are probably pretty loud. Please. Please, Impact, you can do it. Alright, cool. So I'm garbage. Well, we're gonna leave here. That is basically classic competitive. You know, there's a variety of different maps. Not that many, but there's enough right now. At least built into the game. Let's check out some Arms Race. See if we can get some of that going on. So, I've only played 2 maps in Arms Race. I don't know if they've added more recently. I guess you can play Office Arms Race now. So I guess before it used to just be Shoots and Baggage, which was like an airport style map. But I guess they've added this one for Arms Race too, which is cool because it was like super not varied. We have a third-party server here. It doesn't really matter what team we join because again, this is more or less free-for-all. And the game's more or less just started here. So we're gonna basically remember this is the gun game that I talked about, where every time you get a kill, as I actually did twice there amazingly. Oh, sorry, buddy. Every time you get a kill... Oh, sorry about that. You get a new gun. And the first person... Oh, Jesus Christ. I think it's 26 that you need in order to win, and the last one always comes with your knife. Which is a pain in the ass. So that guy's got a shotgun. I should have a range advantage here, but I got killed by his friend. God damn it. Illiterate gamer tag. Picture of you and your girlfriend. That's pretty cute, actually. Keep living the dream, man. Oh, my lord. So he's got some good weapons. Of course, the thing is, like, as you move along, generally speaking, you actually get better and better weapons. Oh, I'm just spraying like garbage here. I think my teammate shot me about 15 times. We're just feeding this dude. Yep. Loveboat just picked up like 4 kills with the shotguns just standing in that tiny room over there. Is that a... I didn't even notice this guy over here. Again, absolute spraying nonsense, but whatever, it worked that time. So this is much more of a casual mode. You can almost think of this as like a team deathmatch style. And it can be a nice change... Oh, sorry, I pumped him full of lead there. It can be a nice change of pace because it... Jesus Christ. It's way less frustrating. I'm gonna die here. Yep. That guy's pretty good, or at least pretty good at dominating me. I've probably given him like 8 of his kills. And I only have 3 myself. So, yeah, it's less frustrating because there's instant respawn. Sometimes, you know, Counter-Strike can get you a little bit riled up. When you play as badly as I do, anyway. Oh, hey, counterterrorism squad. Maybe I shouldn't be here. Whatever. Got the job done. And got the job done again, which kind of surprised me. But we're up to 5. There's almost no way that we're going to get Victor. Oh, fuck. That we're going to get number 1 here. Metal might just knife somebody. That's hardcore, man. That was not necessary yet. Okay, so let's come through here. Remember, I don't think we can pick up other people's weapons in this mode either. God damn it. Usually I'm pretty good with the P90, but this has not gone too well for me so far. In fact, I would say, I mean, I was excited initially for closed... Oh, I got both of those. That is probably just blatant kill stealing. But initially I was excited for the open beta to start because I was like, man, finally the skill level in Counter-Strike Online is going to drop to the extent that I can, you know, actually hang with these people. Not so. Oh, come on. Instead, what happened is that, you know, I think overall the skill level either stayed the same or rose a little bit. But in any case, I think this is a first-person shooter that is definitely both. I think, like, Counter-Strike diehards are going to be able to get into it reasonably well, although I've heard, you know, complaints about the way that the sound works or the way that it feels kind of floaty when you're moving. But definitely you'll probably do better than I do anyway. I should probably get the fuck out of here. What am I doing at CT spawn every single time? What games you guys used to play? COD? Mature PC gamers. This is not good. Oh, nicely done. Alright, so now I've finally made my way up to rifles here, doing a little bit better. 10 and 8. It's not horrible. It's not great, but it'll do for now. Oh, that was a nice shot by him. So he's already on pistols now, which means he has to go through pistols, and then once he finishes like all 6 or 5 of those, he has his knife kill. As you might expect, it's usually not too hard to avoid getting killed by a knife, so usually that round will take a while. Maybe we can get some... Oh! Shit! Well, I pumped him full of lead a little bit there. That was nice. We've gotten up to our FAMAS, so we can switch between burst fire and automatic mode. Take another one there. AK-40. Oh! Nice one, Metal Mike. I almost killed you trying to make that happen. Metal Mike is possibly going to take us through here. Dude is doing a good job. Hopefully I helped him out a little bit there. Oh, okay, so I'm up to 13 and 10. You know what? That's way better than I expected I would do at the start of this round, so I don't feel so bad about this. And this is going to be our last game of Arms Race. Like, I'm not really interested so much in playing this long term, but now and then, you know, when you're playing with your friends, it can be a little bit of fun. How? Okay, finally, I got the kill there, but I let the dude in first place actually get the kill on me, so that was not worth it. Again, I would like to point out my Counter-Strike skill pretty bad, and I know it. Okay, managed to get the kill there, although it was a little bit hectic. Oh, come on, really? I saw, like, knowledge pouring out of his brain. Well, at least I managed to get another one there. So we're, I mean, you only need to get to, like, 26. I'm at 16. Not great, but it might be able to get the job done. Get me in, like, the top 5 at least. Yeah, that's where I am right now. And now we're sniping, which is usually my weak suit. Oh, almost. Is that Cubanito? Oh, I actually managed to get him there. Okay, now we're dealing with, like, these heavy assault rifles, which we can just spray with like crazy. He's got the knife, he killed. Oh man, I just gave up the last kill. Ass. Cubanito 0, ass. Okay, so we're gonna leave here as soon as it loads up, because I can't actually quit at this point, I think. Oh yes, I can. Quickly exit the main menu. Okay, then we'll check out some community servers here. So let's just do community quick play. This could include, as that screen said, modes or maps from that are not necessarily created by Valve themselves. So that's fine by me. Usually what this entails for me, from what I've seen so far, at least out of community quick play, is we run across default maps. So, you know, Aztec, DE Dust 2, Office, Inferno. I'm definitely forgetting some. But, yeah, we see default maps, but just with way increased player sizes, or team sizes. So instead of 5v5 that you might see in Classic Casual or Classic Competitive, typically you might see, I don't know, 8v8, 10v10. I think I got into one server that was like 12v12 or maybe 14v14, which definitely changes the style of the game. I might have to browse community servers because it doesn't appear that community quick play is going to be doing me any favors right now. But yeah, you know, this is going to be 15 bucks. Finally, we get in. Nuke, that was one I was forgetting. This is going to be 15 bucks, or it is 15 bucks right now. Definitely, if you're the kind of person who's looking for like a PC first-person shooter to play right now, I don't know how you could go wrong with Counter-Strike here. It's pretty fun. I don't want to see this. I mean, I kind of want to see this, but I don't want to see this. Let's join this side here. So you can see this is like maybe 8v8 that they have right now. And we're on... This is not Nuke. This is Inferno. And I think, yeah, it's just standard style, but we can see the enemies on the map. That might just be because they fired recently. Come on! Oh, come on! But yeah, some servers can do some neat stuff, like, as you can see here, you can see who killed you, how much HP they had, who you wounded, how much you wounded them. You know, you can gain rankings and stuff like that on these custom servers. Custom servers, you know, I've heard from people who have been playing Counter-Strike for a while, that custom servers, I mean, playing like non-competitive Counter-Strike for a while, that custom servers are, you know, where you can have a lot of fun with things. But I don't know, I still kind of prefer the classic competitive, classic casual side of things for whatever reason. I do like these new models, though, for the terrorists and counter-terrorists, although I don't know if I like the blue shirt. Oh, man. This guy just threw a deagle at me. Thanks a lot, buddy. That was pretty nice. And we're going to pick up a taser as well, because why not? I guess this is based on classic casual, because we don't have to buy armor. So the way the taser works, basically, if we just walk out and shoot somebody from fairly close range with this taser, we're going to be A-okay. I think there's a dude in there. Let's try to take him out with our taser. Oh, God! Yeah, come on up, buddy. You'll see what fucking happens. I'm scared. Oh! Oh! I tried to get him with a taser. I didn't even come close. Alright, that was actually pretty abysmal. Maybe we should just stick with our regular gun next time. But by and large, the taser seems to be fun. It's not used in competitive. At least in the open beta, or in the closed beta, it was not allowed in competitive. Which makes sense, because oftentimes you can just camp in a corner and when a dude walks by, just click your mouse once and it's like, oh, he's instantly dead no matter where you hit him. Does not go through glass, though, which is important. So we will just keep this up. And again, I should point out, I guess, I am playing the PC version here. So I don't know if the 360 version and the PS3 version are good, if they, you know, aspire to the same heights as the PC version, but... well, at least I heard him. The PC version is definitely an easy purchase to recommend, I think. That was abysmal on my part. I did wound that dude pretty hard, though. But otherwise, I've been playing abysmally. 003. A little while I'll be James Bond. But I would love to get one kill in a... Northern guy got 1 point for kill assist. Awesome. I would love to get, you know, one kill over the course of this entire video that came in a classic casual or classic competitive game. Truth be told, and you know, it might seem like I'm just blowing smoke up your ass right now, but I actually am better at Counter-Strike than I am showing right now. Believe it or not. And you might not believe it, but if you do believe it, then I've got a beach house I can sell you in Idaho. So, we're just waiting for this round to be over. That's the thing. Generally speaking, I find that these community server games go a lot longer than the standard modes, simply because there's so many more people now. So we're gonna buy maybe something a little bit more my style here. Let's just we'll go with AK-47 again. And generally speaking, when I play Inferno on the T side, I prefer to rush something like this. Maybe like flashbang off the wall. Quickly grenade here, and then get ready for dumping on some nerds. Look who's talking. Alright, we got a kill. Feels good, man. And it looks like the market side is clear here. Oh, never mind. Does the guy have a fucking D? Oh god, there's two of them. Well, at least I did manage to kill somebody. That feels better. And we have now at least not ended up in last place on our team. We're 1 kill, 1 assist, 4 deaths. Versus that other dude in our team who is 7, 2, and 2. That is a little bit better. So maybe we'll play a little bit of this. Maybe we'll play like 4 or 5 rounds. And then I can pretty much call the video quits here. But suffice it to say, Counter-Strike Global Offensive, coming from the perspective of somebody who's, you know, not snobby about 1.6 or Source. And I'm not saying, you know, if you're snobby, you're doing it wrong. Because this is a game that, you know, is competitive for a lot of people. But from the perspective of like an absolute neophyte, Global Offensive is a pretty insane value proposition for only $15. So I would absolutely recommend this to anyone looking for a first-person shooter to play on the PC with friends, or, you know, not with friends if you didn't want to. I'm not going to say that you have to play with your friends. I'm not going to be your mom. Can't see shit. Standard scrub tactic of first-person shooters. Something worked right once, let's do exactly the same thing again. Keep in mind, on all these maps there are objectives as well. But I think with this many people, oftentimes it becomes like team deathmatch first, accomplish the objective second. Fuck you, chicken. I don't give a shit that you are pumped full of delicious meat. I'm gonna come around from behind here, see if maybe I can get some... Oh, whoa, why are they looking in this direction? That's crazy. Maybe they heard my footsteps. Billy, holy shit, the dude who killed me. Why boom? Wow, okay. Nice trash talk. We are winning despite me playing like absolutely abysmally. Did Billy just die? Can I say why boom to him? I wonder if that's gonna get him all riled up. Apparently that's what these online first-person shooters are about. You win if you don't get mad. If you say you mad and the other guy's mad, you win. That's like rule number 1 of the internet in this day and age, I guess. So, do we have... How many people do we have left? 2 terrorists, 2 counter-terrorists. Looks like we're getting ready for a firefight in here at some point. Or not, maybe? I guess he's just gonna let him cut him up. And capital punishment is here. Is he gonna be able to see them coming in? Well, it depends which direction they come in from. They're gonna go tunnel. Oh, they're splitting them up. Smart idea. These guys have played Counter-Strike before. Now he's got the idea here. So he's gonna meet up with them very soon. Here we go. Oh, that was a lot of build-up for pretty much nothing coming out of it. I should maybe talk about the variety of weapons that you have here. So, you know, we've got a ton of grenades that you can see. Pistols. Heavy, which is like shotguns, as well as like these insane, like 200 magazine-sized ones. And rifles, including snipers and stuff like that, and SMGs, in which I only really like the P90. I find all the other SMGs like too inaccurate to really be useful most of the time. So we got a decoy grenade over here. I'm just gonna flash here quickly, even though my teammate's right there. Sorry about that, buddy. He might reload now, which means... Yes! Okay, sorry, Mr. Tryhard. And sorry to my teammate, who I basically used as bait. But we can switch P90 for AK-47 now, if we wanted to, but P90 is a great gun in its own right. Do we have... Oh, well, we have a Molotov over there. We're gonna rush through here, see what we got. We're outnumbered right now. Oh, not good. Not good at all. It was just me and one more dude anyway. Who is the other dude here? Yeah, maybe we'll play one more round and then we'll finish it off, because I think we've pretty much shown off all we need to show off here in order to, you know, either convince you whether Counter-Strike Go is the game for you or not the game for you. It is the game for me. This is like my go-to, like, finish work for the day, just want to like relax, play a video game at night. Usually I'll play some CS:GO. Or maybe some Civilization 5, but, you know. And this is kind of like, in my personal roster, this has replaced Dota. Like, this is the methadone that allowed me to get over the heroin... Oh, no. That allowed me to get over the heroin addiction that I had for Dota. Like, I had 600 hours in Dota in, like, 3 months. I know, it's crazy. You don't have to tell me. But... maybe more like 5 months. But, in this, I have, like, 95 hours in 4 months, maybe. So it's definitely a healthier-sized addiction, I would say. Not to shit-talk Dota 2, it's a great game, obviously. That's why I played it so much, but... This is taking my place of, like, just having a good time with your friends at night game. That and spin the bottle. Hopefully I at least got an assist there. I didn't. Alright, didn't get one there either, and I'm pretty much dead. You know what this means? It's fucking taser time. Do I see a dude anywhere? I need to get in, like, Taser City. Because if I'm long range from anybody, they are just gonna murder me. Oh, but there's only one CT left. So I might be able to play one more round. Oh, God! I tried! I had a feeling you'd be in there. Come on, team. You could do it. I believe in you. What am I now? Like 2-8? 2-7. Beautiful. So we have... Oh, god damn it. We might actually end up losing this one. Ah, there we go. Never mind. Of course, as soon as I say it, the troll engine in Counter-Strike does the opposite. Alright, for real, this is our last round. A lot of these games end up being like best of 30. So, oh, I didn't want to buy that. A lot of these games end up being best of 30. I don't want to sit around here for, you know, another 23 rounds, basically saying exactly the same thing about Counter-Strike that I've said so far. So we'll just scare them here with our decoy grenade. Maybe get ready to flash in here. Oh, never mind. Where is that dude then? Thought maybe I... Oh! Behind us! No! Mr. Tryhard! Didn't even come close. Wow, Billy is angry. Is this where you say you mad? Anyway, let's exit the main menu here. I've been playing awfully, but this is a pretty good indication of what's going on with Counter-Strike Global Offensive, and I can understand why a lot of people are excited about this. It's a game that I've been spending, you know, a little bit of time with here and there over the past few months, and definitely for 15 bucks. I mean, this is a game that Valve probably could have gotten away with releasing for 50 or 60, at least like 20 or 40. So for 15 bucks, this is definitely, it's a game that a lot of people are going to get a lot of fucking time out of. I think, like, Counter-Strike Source was still 20 bucks on Steam before this came out. But, or 15 at least. But in any case, yeah, definitely check this out if you like what you see. I think this is a game that people are going to be playing for a long time. At least, you know, from a competitive standpoint, I've heard that some people still prefer 1.6, but, you know, some people will always prefer the older stuff. And some people prefer Source, some people, again, will always prefer the older stuff. But in any case, I think this is definitely a high-quality package. So as always, thank you guys for watching, and I know I am a total scrub at Counter-Strike. I appreciate you tolerating me here to hear my impressions, and as always, I will see you guys next time.